Wow, is that apartment 7320?
Welcome in.
Here's Katelyn, one of the people that live here.
I don't live here.
Okay, Katelyn, give us a tour.
So first we have this from Paige's birthday that we just never took down. It was things that start with a P. Protest, pumpkin, pepper, Petunia the pig.
In loving memory.
Yeah. Then we have all of Paige's Grubhubs.
These are not all mine. I eat much more than this, don't fret.
Here's my code that was running, but stopped running. I've got 2 computers because this one.
She got two phones.
2 computers. Anyway, we have a couch.
A love seat, some
chair.
might say.
Lots of dust. We have this thing that Paige got.
This is what my grandma got me for my birthday.
And then a bunch of random books that I got. And then this is mine. I really brought out the decor over here. We have this chair from Paige, chair from WAJ, because, like, who else would choose a chair of this pattern, like,
Yeah.
ago. Stay humble, work hard, be kind.
My mom got me this as a reminder.
That's our motto.
In this house.
Here we have a banana. A washcloth. This is Savannah's. I don't really know
What's going on there?
how we got that, but it's here.
Yeah.
And we have a Keurig. Oh, and leftover popcorn kernels. That's my fault. Don't look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
We have basically a full kitchen.
My declining
Food supply.
Yeah.
Same.
Paige's declining.
Food supply.
Lots of pots and pans.
Yes, Katelyn really came through with the pots and pans. We have a fridge, but we also get too many fridges, so.
I need to wipe that down.
Yeah, that is a little gross looking. Sorry, everyone.
Don't.
And we get a microwave, but we also get 2 microwaves in our room, so. Oh, and a stove. Forgot to mention that.
I've never once used that.
Really? Oh.
We have a little seating area where you can sit. Jolly Ranchers. Don't know what that is.
That's from when we made Jello shots for my birthday.
Oh,
That's my fake plant Kier got for me for Christmas in like 8th grade.
here we have all of our things. There's space under here,
A
which
lot
we
of
don't
space,
even
yeah.
use. So clearly we have a lot of space.
Yeah.
Elsewhere.
And the mirror also opens.
Yeah.
Which we also don't really use.
I use it, but we also have one less person here. Camilla's studying abroad, so there's
Yes.
3 of us. And yeah,
Like that.
we have the bathroom.
We have a toilet.
Lucky
Lucky us.
An absurdly long shower curtain.
Yes.
Like, why? Is
Somehow it hasn't molded that might be mold.
yeah. And then
Here's our shower.
how cute.
How sweet and innocent. Okay, there you go. So there's an overview of what it looks like. And I will
This
say...
is like, if you watch the paint vlog, we had a lot of counter space,
Yes.
but this is more like what you'll probably get in
Yes, most dorms have it like this. That's a good point,
So,
Katelyn.
prepare for that.
Yes. Most dorms, I feel like, have a sink that opens. Once again, paint is just really nice. And I also...
mirror that opens.
What?
Never mind.
I will also say that not every apartment is the same in West AJ. This is Savannah and Camilla's room, but Savannah keeps the door closed. When Camilla was here, she must have kept the door open, but it's the exact same thing inside there, except
The window.
First, and the window is different. So we'll show you in here where the window is in there. But anyway, yeah, this is the main.
Ooh. We used to have a thing hung up on the door, but it got kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Where you it was like beads that you walked through.
It was very cute.
It
but
was
also
very
annoying.
cute. Mary and Savannah are alter egos.
Oh, so I will say, if you are watching this because you were planning on moving into an apartment next year, make sure you know what room you're in and not just the apartment you're in, because Katelyn and I did move in here, and as you can see here, that actually was not our room. So we did have to like get our rooms changed through through like housing, which actually wasn't that big of a deal, but it was stressful.
Yeah, I was very stressed.
Okay. Welcome into our room.
take a step. We just had to leave our doors open for.
Yes, we just leave our. Katelyn and I have. I don't think this has literally ever been closed without one of us inside. This is our second microwave and our second fridge.
I don't even know if we have anything in there. Freezer right now. Ice, baby. It's empty.
There we go. So yeah, we have lots of magnets because we are big magnet fans.
They're mostly pages, but I am a big magnet
We
fan.
have posters. We have this chair, which is also my chair from home.
But that's my flower pillow.
Yeah, this is Katelyn's. I don't think I've ever sat in this chair, but Katelyn can be found in this chair very often. It's Katelyn's nook back here because she lets me get over half of the room to destroy, basically. The low side apartments, like, the actual rooms are way tinier.
Yes.
So, like, if you are staying over there, like, you will not have this space at all. Kira's room is, like, maybe from this door onward. Like, it's a lot smaller. So, this is my desk. Katelyn lets me have the window because she's the best roommate ever. And, we leave our window open. If you are living on the high side, the wind, like, aggressively comes in. That's kind of nice, kind of not nice. Like, when it's hot, it's really nice, but when it's cold, it's, like, freezing.
And it does blow stuff off pages.
Oh, yeah. These papers get blown every single day, and have I done anything about it? No. Anyway, yes, this is my desk, and once again, if you watched our pain vlogs, the desks are way tinier, which I was nervous about, because I really stored a lot in my desk. But once again, like, you just kind of get used to it, and you narrow down what you need. So, like, my drawers aren't even, like, packed. Like, as you can see, like, I could fit way more in here. And this bottom drawer is pretty deep. Like, that's really nice. And they are, like, pretty long drawers, so fidget. Clearly, I don't need the space that much because I'm half of it's filled with fidget stuff. But yeah, so it's very nice. Oh, and West AJ desks have this, which Payne didn't have. So that's kind of nice.
Nasty.
Yeah, Katelyn gave that to me because the girl gave it to her. The kindness continues. Oh yeah, and then I have these 3 things hung up, which I love. I got that from my church's yard sale. This was my love gift at camp last year, and I got this in Mexico this summer.
It's very beautiful.
Yes. Next, I have these. So basically, you're gonna notice a pattern, which is that Katelyn has a lot less stuff than me. Somehow, I have both of these, and these are like completely full of stuff. So, except for this one, because I can't get it open, and the bottom one, because the thingy broke off. But I keep like my bags in here, my socks and underwear in here, and then my sweatshirts in these. Or no, pajamas. Yeah, pajamas in here, sweatshirts in here, all my shoes. And
a cross.
And then a cross that I painted in Arizona this summer. And then
I made this Valentine.
Yes, Katelyn, of course, made that for me. Who else? And then this is my dresser. So, I was pretty worried coming from Payne to here because in Payne we had a walk-in closet that was huge. But you definitely do not need to worry because, like, I could easily have fit everything that's in these and there. I just already had moved in those shelves. But, like, I, as you can see, have tons of room.
Mine's a little more full, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And, like, up here I could also, like, store more stuff if I wanted to. You could also have stuff on top to, like boxes or something to store stuff in. But these drawers
very big
on the bottom are huge. Like, they're like our Payne drawers, kind of, where they are very large, so you can fit a lot in there, which is really nice. So yeah, so that's that. And then on top I keep like board games and my swim bag and yoga mat and a vacuum and a bunch of other random stuff. Then this is my little shelf that I keep stuff in. Once again,
I also keep stuff in.
Yes.
That
Once
one.
again, you can see that I could use more space because I broke this one down and it just like hasn't been filled. And a lot of them like aren't really filled. I keep extras in there. It's just like miscellaneous stuff. This is where I keep my jewelry and like little chapsticks and stuff. My sunrise alarm clock, not a hatch because I'm not that rich. Like I keep like all my toiletries on this cart. Last year this was like my snack cart, but this year it's like all my toiletry stuff because as Katelyn said, in Payne there was a lot more room like on the sink. And I could keep all that stuff under the sink. I just had space for it. And then my laundry bag. This is my bedside table from very, very freshman year. Slusher freshman year.
Whoa.
My camera, and honestly, like, I kind of like having this space because I honestly do keep stuff on the floor sometimes, like that or something. Like, it's really nice. And I keep my printer, actually this year, just like literally under the bed, and I just drag it out when I need it. But in pain, I had the space to just leave it on my desk, but there's no way I had that room. No way I had that room. And this is my bed. And then I'll let Katelyn take over so she can talk
nicely made.
I do make my bed every morning.
My bed is not nicely made. We can go up there, but we probably shouldn't. There's stars. I love my bed though. There's stars on the ceiling that my friend Faith gave me, and then the hearts that I made with 2 of my friends, but they do fall down, so that's been kind of not a success story. My laundry bag, which is like on its last ends, like it is ripping, and like this is broken, but you know what? 4 years, she's still going.
Yeah.
I have a Valentine that Paige made me right here. That's so beautiful. I need to like stick it down fully. I'm really tiny and Paige is really big. I have a mirror, and then I have my medals from my half marathon and from the toughest. I just like to hang back there.
I will say, I don't know, I like never use this mirror.
I do sometimes, but it's not very nicely placed.
It's not very nicely placed. Don't recommend.
I use it and then I go to the other mirror.
Same, I just look in the other mirror.
My sister and I painted these. Dolly Sod. Another Valentine?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not a Valentine, that's a birthday card.
Oh, you're right. We're really...
These are tarot cards, which,
she's going to hell for that.
Kind of thing. I don't know what it means. I just thought they looked pretty.
She's burning in hell.
Sorry, I don't, yeah. I'll have pictures. I like to make this look cute. But things do fall off. This closet is a mess. I shove a lot of things in the closet. That's why I feel like Paige feels like she has more stuff, which maybe you do, but there's just tons of crap. All down here, workout stuff, bags are shoved back in there. Stuff is always falling off these hangers. It's not the shoes, yeah, it's not the greatest system. This was more full. I took stuff home. So, yeah, you can see how really, and then, yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's underwear, so we'll go with the top one. Not that tight. It's fine. And then, yeah, I've got, swim bag stuff and random crap up there that's not necessary. Here we hang I need to put these towels away. Swim stuff from when I did water polo. Not anymore. Bags.
Yeah, this is also, this I guess is where Katelyn keeps also some stuff.
Yeah, so.
But this is my bath towel back here.
Here I have just, my little cart. Sit in my seat.
Yeah, literally.
I have medical things down here. I've got some ear infection medicine that I never used. And then, yeah, just hair stuff, hairbrush, my little catch-all bowl.
Yep. And then you also have this.
Oh! Yeah, see, I do. This is, kind of out of place and weird. I could literally put that under the sink. I just haven't. It's just random stuff that I don't really like. I don't know if you want to. Extra razors, soap, cotton rounds. Oh my gosh, I have another thing of toothpaste in here. I bought another one. I didn't realize I had that.
There you go.
Yeah. This is my desk. I have a monitor. Some cool. Don't ever really use it as much as I should. Just got my rings. I used to have more books on here, but I took stuff home. This falls down.
Yes, it kept collapsing, so...
Wait, but now that I took the books off there and moved some of them down here, and then it fixed the problem. So, engineer school or whatever. But this is just a jar of random beads I have. They're from the bracelet that you gave me that broke.
No. From South Africa.
Yeah, I know. I still have one of them.
There you go.
But yeah, this is my drawer. Maybe we won't look too closely.
Don't glance too close at that.
But it's just a very, very messy drawer. Junk drawer to the max. But still, there's more space. And I could organize it and probably fit even more things in there.
Yeah.
I have tons of room of random stuff. It's fine.
Yeah. Advice for living in a dorm with Paige and Katelyn.
This is my third year living in a dorm.
This is also my third year living in a dorm. And Katelyn and I have survived 3 dorms together. Slusher, Payne, and West AJ. I would say one thing. Well, I would say a couple things. Like, one, bring lots of, like, decorations for the walls. Because I think
Cover it all.
you're not going to have as much, like,
It's ugly.
just, like, flat space as you think. So don't bring a whole lot of, like, plants or, like, cute decorations. Because there honestly won't be anywhere to put them.
Yeah.
So, like, you need to bring, like, wall stuff. And bring lots of lamps. You can always take home lamps, like, day of. But it sucks to just have to turn on the overhead. Like, it's really nice to have, like, varying lights. Yeah.
I like the bunk beds. I think.
Yes, Caitlin and I are really big bunk bed stands.
She might go on the top bunk next year. So that'd be fun.
But you do have to have someone to agree on the top bunk. But the thing with the top bunk is, like, if someone has to be lofted anyway, like, if the only way to make the room work is for someone to be, like, middle or low and then someone to be lofted, go ahead and do bunk beds because it makes the room feel so much bigger. Like, it makes the room feel huge.
It's very, very nice. We
Yeah.
do workouts down here.
Yes, we do. Like, we have tons of floor space. That's really nice.
Lots of activities.
If you're gonna be in the West AJ apartments, I would say it's kind of
Get this one.
Yeah, get this one. Don't get the low side. Get the high side for sure.
Yeah, they have like a weird pole. Don't have an oven, so
Yeah, that kind of
that's
sucks.
L.
Yeah.
but you have a lot of.
There's an oven on the 6th floor, but it's really gross. Like, it is disgusting.
We have used it.
We have used it. No, I'm like but it's just not like. It's not like a
communal kitchen just icks me out. Like,
yeah,
I can't.
it's really bad. And like living with freshmen, like they do not care about taking care of anything.
No.
I'd say if you're in the apartments, like definitely invest in maybe some like cheaper pots and pans. Like maybe don't buy like a $600 set, but like if you go to WAJ or like the one or like Goodwill.
Nice ones for me.
There you go. But like I think they're like because I actually
sponsor you.
Caitlin, brought pots and pans from her apartment and. I use them a lot more than I thought I would. Like, I was kind of like, I never cook.
Use them at all.
Yeah, he doesn't use them. I use them all the time.
This is why I have no dining dollar.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, bring magnets. Like Caitlin was saying, just anything that can, like, not take up, like, desk space, but can, like...
Yeah.
And I would also say, and this was the same way with Payne, and Loki the same with Slusher, do not worry about space as much as you think you will. Like, honestly...
Unless you're, like...
Because, like, I have a lot of stuff. Like, truly, when I move in, there is so much stuff. I'm always like, oh, I'm going to have to send so much stuff home. And it just kind of always works. Like, you use less stuff day to day than you think you do. And your, like, room at home has so much stuff in it because that's, like, your childhood room. Like, you have everything in there. But just, like, don't freak out about space. Like, I've never been, like, really strapped for space. Like, I've always had space.
And we've lived in Slusher.
Yep.
Payne in here. So
and I've always been,
I can only speak for those. But.
Yes, that's true. But I'd say Slusher is the most, like everyone else is. And there was room.
There's plenty of
space.
You just had to put stuff on those high up shelves.
Yeah.
Sometimes the space is kind of annoying, but
yeah,
you have it.
Yeah, so, you know, win some, you lose some. But anyway, Caitlin and I are dorm mates forever, even if we're not actually together forever.
Roommates. And they were roommates.
We were roommates. And get a roommate that you love. And that makes living in a dorm a lot
I love your roommate
easier.
that you get.
Yeah. Hate the roommate that you don't want, but love the one you do get because then you can be together. So anyway, that's us. Bye. Okay, this is my sister's apartment. This is what it looks like when you walk in. So they have their table here, and they have this kind of like column counter sort of situation. So their setup looks a little bit different. As you can see, it's maybe a little smaller. I'm not exactly sure. And then there's their sink and bathroom. But you can see the kitchen just looks a little bit different. So these are all of the low side apartments.